Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Eka Yunita. This time I will read the material literal reading chapter 7 until 8. Chapter 7, How to give a good speech. 1. So you have to give a speech and your tail you get nervous, you forget what you want to say, you stumble over words, you talk too long, and you bore your audience. Later you think, thank goodness, it's over. I'm just no good at public speaking. I hope I never have to do that again. 2. Cheer up. It doesn't have to be that bad. Here are some people's steps to take the pain of speech making. First of all, it is important to plan. Do your homework. Find out everything you can about your subject. Uh, and at the same time, find out as much as you can about your audience. Who are they? What do they know about your subject? Do they have a common interest? Why are they coming to hear you speak? Put yourself in their shoes as you prepare your speech. 3. Ask yourself the purpose of your speech. What is the action? Why are you speaking? Are you introducing another speaker, moderating a discussion, giving a lecture, convincing someone? There are many possible speaking roles, and each one has its own special characteristic. Make sure you know into which category you fit. Don't spoil your speech by confusing one speaking role with another. 4. Let up shows that you have been asked to introduce the main speaker at a conference. First, find out the most important and interesting things about the speaker. Summarize this information in a few remarks. It is alright to tell a joker on an anecdote if it is in good taste and will not embarrass the speaker. And most important, be brave. Remember, you are not the main speaker, you are introducing the main speaker. 5. If you are a moderator, you should begin by giving a quick introduction of the people on the panel. After that, you should try to keep the discussion running smoothly, and you should try to focus on the connections between speakers. Keep yourself in the background, don't talk too much, and don't interrupt the panelists. Be tactful and be considerate. 6. If you are giving a lecture or explaining an idea, gather as many facts as you can on your subject. Spend plenty of time doing your research. Then spend plenty of time organizing your material so that your speech is clear and easy to follow. Use as many examples as possible and use picture, touch, and graphs if they will help you make your points more clearly. Never forget your audience. Don't talk over their head and don't talk down to them. Treat your audience with respect. They will appreciate your talklessness. 7. If you are trying to sell something, you will need to convince your audience. Do you want them to vote for candidate A? Are you offering them a new import toothbrush? This kind of speech is usually dramatic, but here too you must do your research and know your facts. 8. When you are making your speech, try to relax, speak slowly and clearly, and look at people in your audience. Use simple vocabulary and experience whenever possible. Pause for a few seconds now and then to give your audience a chance to think about what you have said. Make sure that everyone in the room can hear you. If it is a large room or an auditorium, you will probably have to use a microphone. 9. Just remember, prepared, know your subject, your audience, and the occasion. Be brave, say that you have to say it and then stop, and be yourself. Let your personality come through so that you make person-to-person contact with your audience. 10. If you follow this simple step, you'll see that you don't have to be afraid of public speaking. In fact, you may find the experience so enjoyable that you volunteer to make more speeches. You're not convinced yet. Give it give it a try and see what happens. Chapter 8. What you don't know about exercise. Exercise. Everyone advises, but immediately when you try, you run into trouble. There is so much contradictory, sometimes incorrect advice about exercising that you become confused. Test yourself on the following true false quiz. It will tell you what you need to know. 1. The best way to reduce the midsection is to do abdominal exercise. False. Many people believe that when specific muscles are exercised, the fatty tissues in the immediate area are burned up. The truth is that exercise burns fat from all over the body and not from one specific area, regardless of the type of exercise. Of course, if you reduce the, the fat throughout your body, you will certainly see results around your waistline. 2. To maintain an adequate level of physical fitness, you need to exercise only twice a week. False. Studies conducted by NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, show that unexercised muscles lose their strength very quickly after 40, 48 to 72 hours. You must use the muscles again to re-establish the good physical effects. And what does that mean to you? NASA scientists concluded that while daily exercise is most beneficial, their alternating days each week will maintain an adequate level of physical fitness. 3. To lose weight, you should always work up a good sweat when exercising. False. Sweating only lowers body temperature to prevent overheating. It does not help you reduce. You may wake less immediately after a workout, but this is due to water loss. Once you replace the liquid, you replace the weight. 4. You burn more calories jogging a mile than walking the same distance. False. You use the same amount of energy whether you walk or jog the mile. Science. In both cases, you are moving the same way, the same distance. The span doesn't matter. Of course, if you jog rather than walk for minutes, you'll cover more distance and therefore burn more calories. 5. If your breathing doesn't return to normal within minutes after you finish exercising, you've exercised too much. Through 5 minutes or so after exercising, your breathing should be normal. Your heart shouldn't be pounding, and you shouldn't be exhausted. Beneficial exercise is not overly difficult, unpleasant, and exhausting. It is moderate, enjoyable, and refreshing. 6. Walking is one of the best exercises. Through walking helps circulation of blood throughout the body and thus has a direct effect on your overall feeling of health. 7. Figures stretching exercise keep muscles flexible. False stretching exercises, for example, twisting, bending at the waist, touching your toes should be done slowly, allowing the muscles to relax and let go. Figure stretching makes the muscle become thicker. 8. The minimum amount of time you should spend exercising in a day is 20 minutes. True, there are more than 400 muscles that attach to your skeleton. A good exercise routine should contract and stretch all these muscles, and the simply cannot be done with 4 or 5 exercises in 5 or 10 minutes. From experience, I've found that about 20 minutes is the minimum amount of time needed uh, for an adequate workout. B. How long it takes you to become psychically fit depends on how unfit you are when you start. If you are out of condition, you certainly can step up in 21 days. However, stepping up doesn't do any good unless you plan to stay in shape and demands exercising from now on. It takes as much exercising to stay in shape as it does to get there. But the work won't seem as hard after a while because your body will be in good condition and all the moves will seem easier. Finish. Okay, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.